Hello guys, welcome back to another video where we carry on reacting to Only Murders in the Building. Today will be season 4, episode 4, but before that, just recap the last episode. So, a couple interesting things that we picked up. So the ham radio was a theme throughout the episode. And also all our cast members, all our characters, Mabel, Charles, and Oliver, were hanging out with the actors from the film for the whole day. They're sort of like shadowing them, picking up on their characteristics. Well, most of them, except Zach Galifianakis, who does not give a shit, and then Eva Longoria just basically does what she want to do with Mabel, not Mabel. So we learned a couple of things. We met Christmas guy, who is called Christmas guy is Rudy Thurber. We met Christmas guy. He's actually a Christmas themed influencer who actually hates Christmas. He just went viral with a Christmas themed workout and has to do it ever since because he doesn't get any likes if he doesn't do that. Um, Charles and Eugene went to investigate Vince Fish, Stink Eye Joe. They wanted to figure out if he actually has pink eye. They wanted to check what's under his eye patch, which led to a very funny sequence where Eugene spat in his face and got punched by um, Vince. Yep, and then Vince took off his eye patch and he revealed he had pink eye. However, in his house was a framed picture of everyone on that floor of West Arconia except one person who was holding a pig and their face has been scribbled out. Um, Anything else? Mabel took the Dudenoff apartment um, via squatters' rights, so she has 30 days until she can fully become a resident. So that will be interesting to keep up throughout the show. I presume the 30 days will take up the whole season, unless Dudenoff is real and then they come back. So the ham radio house was taking notes whilst Oliver and Zach were prancing about New York. Took notes, and at the end, they worked out that they had to tune into the 445 frequency. There was another person on the line. Sounded like a voice modifier, female voice for sure. I think their voice sounded like I had an accent, a German accent, I want to say, based on what she called the pig. I can't remember what it's called now. Um, yeah, so I think it's a voice modifier saying you shouldn't be on here. The last person who was on here asking questions got killed, which I presume was Saz. Anything else I missed? Oh, also the FBI think it's Jan who's killed Saz because they think that she thinks it was Charles and she meant to kill Charles, but she killed Saz. They found a single 300 mag casing in Dudenoff's apartment, which is apparently typically a hunter's choice of bullet. So they think that it's a hunter or at least a skilled gunman. So that's something to look out for. They also think Jan's gone Florida because there's lots of orchestra and sex shops, which sums up Jan really. The neighbors also barred Rudy. Detective Williams told us this because the FBI is taking the case, not the police. Neighbors barred Rudy were playing card games, perhaps the Oh Hell clue, whilst the bullet was shot. And then that's it. I think that's all the episode. Obviously, ends with our podcasters getting threatened. So yeah, just need a pen to take notes. Really, give me a second. Let me.
Risking life and limb to make their actor look good.
Where are we going?
Oh, be in between.
Paradise. Paradise.
Wake up. You know what? I don't think Charles should be living by himself. I think
Stunt double.
Whole time I spent 2 hours looking for an all-night Staples, but then I built this.
all night stables. Ooh, a
A
murder
second
board.
murder board.
A
You
second
drag
one.
me out of bed for this?
Most
Oh,
working
it's in the
adults
morning.
are up by 8 a.m.
Yes,
Oh.
but like farmers.
Look, if we're gonna take Saz
Ask him if he can draw a clock. If he can't draw a clock, it's Alzheimer's.
look, forget about this. It's not important.
Oh,
The
it
point
will be
is,
important
If
then.
Saz was the target,
But notice this intruder.
It's probably just a cast member, mate.
it's an arm.
Yeah, a male arm. A taut, rippling arm. And I don't trust its intentions. It's in 11 of her last 14 pictures here. I mean,
Oh,
she's
it's
spending
gone mad.
8% of her documented time with this mystery himbo, and there's no way I can find out who he is.
You could ask her.
Ask her and
Nah,
drive her
that would
into
be
this
silly.
strong, supportive arm? No, that's a one-way ticket to Cuck City.
Cuck City.
Population, Putnam.
Hey,
Thursdays.
Jesus, turn your brightness down. I feel like I just looked right into an eclipse.
Brightness down.
Oh,
Tablet.
oh
Brightness
no.
down.
Old people technology.
Down brightness.
Please.
Susie, brightness down.
Someone help it. Oh, Easter egg time. I mean, unless it's now, I've missed it. Well, I've missed the Easter egg, I think.
Someone can't leave. I need someone
Oh.
here in case Studenoff shows
No.
up and kicks me out.
They're making
So I have
Howard
to follow
stay.
lead.
It's always about the case with you. It's like you don't care about animal jobs at all.
No.
No.
It's just those guys need.
What about Howard's boyfriend? This is peak.
Pick by him.
She's my Finsta.
Oh,
It's a Finsta.
Oh,
he's
no.
got a Finsta already.
Instagram account.
Oh.
I'm whimsically surveilling my
He's gonna forget to
So,
log out, I think, or he's gonna do a comment on his own account.
dropping it.
This brother can't turn his brightness down. He's definitely leaving a comment on his actual account. Oh, bro's battered. But is bro taking pictures of the iPad? He's got the flasher on his arm.
And the seat.
Hey, bro.
Oh
Just
my god.
have,
A cosmopolitan, not too pink.
What the hell, kinda?
Ideally.
maybe my friend Mr. Lincoln will change your mind.
Ah,
Mr.
cash money. No, it's not changed his mind. More money,
maybe
up the
this
money.
will grease the wheels.
Oh, Benjamin. Oh my god. Who is it?
Ben Glenroy?
What the hell?
Ben's dead. Yeejit.
Oh, it's a stunt double. It's Paul Rudd, he's back.
Gone forever. I'd love to be here, but there's no possible way.
That was the
Can't
Irish
come
voice
back
at the
from
start.
dead Now can you? 1 month later, boom. Then later that same night, boom again. My number 1 was gone.
Double boom. Boom. Boom.
Just saying.
Boom.
Just
You threatened me with half of you too.
guys.
Followed it.
Weren't I? Not even one that can do this.
Oh, God. Ironically, they would have used Paul Rudd's stunt double probably. Oh, that's pain.
Watch me throw myself through the window.
No, let's stop him.
Mind the rats.
Ah, the damn
See you
rats.
back at the
I wonder if the rats will be a payoff. Thing is, it's Howard. Surely he can play Howard.
I feel like I'm doing ayahuasca in Boise, Idaho.
You make me want to vomit.
Oh, that's horrific to say.
You're not playing you. Josh Gad's playing you.
What?
You didn't get the part?
What I believe
Josh Gad does look alike him, to be fair.
Wait, Howard. If you're here, who's watching the Dudenoff apartment?
Oh.
You idiot, Howard.
Go ahead.
I presume.
Ask her
It
questions.
would be interesting. The bed's gone. I think
Yes.
he's a relationship. But it could be Jan as well. Could be her mother. Could be her father.
Bad.
He's definitely coming back for another session. How are they sneaking out without anyone catching him though? Oh, the door's not open.
What are you doing here?
Oh, they're all
We could
pushing
ask
her.
something of you.
Oh, we're finally finding out what's up with the apartment, and they were
I could
definitely
have this place.
get what? There's papers. The More papers in there as well.
The voice on the ham radio said,
That was Helga, my ex-girlfriend.
"Your crazy ex-girlfriend.
That's
You
Helga
deserve
is.
so much better."
Okay, she's just very slightly unhinged, but she's from Finland. You know, it's cold and dark.
Ah,
They spend a lot of time
Finland.
inside their own paranoid. It's sad.
She's playing with the hair.
While we're on
That's
my
a
cell, I
sign
showed
of
you
lying.
guys, but she keeps.
What is going on? There's more to this. It's not just this.
Okay, so you're telling me the
Ooh,
Westies
mash up.
play a game called... Maybe there is something I could still do for Saz.
Give her a stuntman's funeral. Stuntman's margarita. Oh, in the eyes! Oh! Oh, they did this to a dead person's body? This is horrific. Oh! Oh!
Is that a real bottle, you asshole?
Set them up, you prick!
Are you calling me a Rex Bailey? You fucking cock!
Oh! It's a scrap.
Just like Saz would have wanted.
Is Charles knocked out?
This is really gonna drain my battery. Let me know if you see an outlet.
Oh!
Oh, thank God. Someone from show business.
Don't move or I'll blow your fucking brains out.
What the fuck is going on? Why is Beth Mellon here? What the fuck? Well, that's a mental way to end the episode. Okay, cool. That was a lot of things in that episode then. Okay, so episode 4. We start off with Vince putting a Portugal flag on some random arm. Then they find, well, Oliver started a Finster. And then Saz's last picture is a post from the day she died when she went to Concussions Bar, a stuntman's bar, which is interesting. Whilst this is going on, Howard's also auditioning for the film, which somehow he doesn't get the part to play himself. Josh Gad's taking it. But it is interesting that they're going to cast everyone in the TV show, I think. So Josh Gad does look a bit like Howard. They go to Concussions, they basically get rejected because they're faces, they're not stuntmen. And then Ben Glenroy, stuntman of all people, turns up. Big up Paul Rudd back again. Then they know that they have to go to the back room, which is Dr. Maggie, who's a chiropractor. So they go, well, Charles goes, has an awakening of sorts. He sort of goes into whatever that headspace thing is. So he sees Saz. As soon as he gets the chiro, and then what else happened? Well, Ben's Irish stuntman thinks there's rats in the bar. I wonder if that'll come up again. I wonder if there are rats in the bar, if there's something underneath the bar, maybe. The sister brothers want to nurture Howard, though, so maybe he's going to get a part in the film regardless. Howard went to the auditions. Saz was looking to retire and start a new career, which we find out later is probably starting up the stunt workshop thing for kids, the trampoline park called Paradise, which is the thing that only Charles knows apparently. Which makes it interesting. Okay, that's something to come back to. We find out what the Westies deal is. It's apparently a rent control agreement. So essentially, Dudanoff has bought all the places and then he's rented it back to them for cheap. So then he can go live in Portugal. I don't really get how Dudanoff. Does Dudanoff just want to do a good thing for people? I guess that's what he wants. He's looking to do. That's what Dudanoff's trying to do. He's trying to do good for people. So they got $200 a month to live in the Arconia, and now Mabel is joining that pact. There were other letters in there though, but then it is Dudanoff's. It's her apartment now, so I guess she can go see if she wants to. I think there's something else going on though, because why is there a footprint on the windowsill, paint chipping as people opening it? I guess you could explain that they just want some fresh air, but I think something else is going on in that apartment. Also, it makes sense that's where the shooter shot the bullet from. But Professor Dudenoff is a real person, and they've all the Westies have met him, which is an interesting thing. So I presume that's the guy that's scratched out of the picture, but can't jump to conclusions, I guess. Helga, one of the clues on Saz's desk was also Rudy's ex, and that's who was on the ham radio. She's Finnish, so I was right. It was someone with the European accent, even though I thought it was German. Um, but the thing is, she said the last person who asked around got killed. They did say Helga's a bit aggressive. That's why they cut her off, which is interesting. Maybe Helga fired the bullet, maybe somehow. Also, Rudy and her are not together, so I wonder how that started. Maybe that's something we come back to, or maybe something we come back to in future seasons. Maybe. And then finally, Charles decided to do the stuntman's funeral for Saz, and then we get smashed by glass bottles. That was funny. I didn't expect that. And then um, Ben hit him with an actual glass bottle, and then a fight breaks out. Wherever Charles leaves because he gets the awakening that okay, it's paradise where she's going to. And they go to paradise, and someone's in there, and it's been abandoned. So Saz clearly hasn't really worked on it. So that's probably what she wanted to work on after she retired from stunting. I think that's what the word would be. And out of all people, Bev Mellon's in there, and I'm with a gun as well. That is shocking. The thing is, Charles said, well, in that scene, we got Charles was the only one who got told because she said, "You're my number one. I can't trust other stuntmen." I wonder if like Bev Mellon's like Saz's kid, maybe something like that, or like a like a relative of Saz's, maybe. Maybe that's why she's in there. Because why would she shouldn't know about that place. I mean, it was used on Brazos, which I guess is interesting. So yeah, very cliffhangery episode to end on. So yeah, but a good episode. Lots of clues, lots of answers. But I think there's something else going on with the Westies. I don't think it's that simple. Thing is though, Mabel is going to pay someone, so it's probably real to an extent, but it might be a cover up for something. Because realistically, whoever shot the bullet should have shot it out of her window as well. Mabel has a place to live though, which is good. Yeah, and that's all I guess. Bev Mellon. I wonder what's going on. Next episode is going to be good. All right. Thank you for listening. To anyone who's watching this somehow, please comment and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Thank you very much. Bye.